Hello everybody, this is Thiya Reddy Karampudi and this is my productivity term project presentation. The contents of this presentation are details, activity analysis, crew balance and safety. For my observations, I have worked on Broadstone Scottsdale Waterfront project. It is a residential building with 259 units and owner of the project was Alliance Residential Company. Activity analysis. A total of 514 observations were collected for the activity analysis. They were collected in 7 rounds. Each round was 15 minutes with a time interval of 20 minutes between each round. Productivity for each activity is mentioned in the table and overall productivity is shown in the pie chart. This is the table showing the productivity. On 24th of October, I have taken 3 rounds of observation between 9:45 am and 11:10 am. And on 29th of October, I have taken 4 rounds of observation between 8:25 am and 10:20 am. The results for activity analysis are shown in the pie diagram. The direct work rate was 50%. It was an average of all the rounds. Reasons for high direct work rate. Initially on 24th, the direct work percentages were 24, 40, 45 for each individual round. The initial reading 24% was little low than the usual because it was a break time. Usually there's a break time between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. in the job site. So gradually the work rates increased from 40% to 45% at the end of the 3 rounds. And on 29th, direct work percentages were 55, 47, 74 and 72%. These were pretty higher than the normal because concreting was going on that day, and the 74 and 72% were more higher than the normal because I collected the readings in the break time where only concreting work was going on. So these are the main reasons behind the 50% direct work rate. Crew balance. Crew balance was done on November 14th. For crew balance, I have chosen the activity of brick masonry work, which consists of 4 workers and duration was 10 minutes. Among the 4 workers, 2 were masons, 2 were transporters, and 1 was the helper. Effectiveness of the crew balance was increased from 77% to 62% from the techniques learned in the class. This is the crew balance sheet. From the crew balance sheet, it is evident that the helper was working only in the first 3 minutes. Total units were 50, and the effective units were 31, and the effectiveness was 62%. And this is crew balance bar chart. And this is crew balance after improvement. For the improvement, I have removed the helper, and helper's activity of getting the cement from the storage area to the worksite was taken up by transporter 2. So here, total units were reduced to 40 and effectiveness is increased to 77%. And this is the improved crew balance bar chart. The mixed cement part for the first 3 minutes done by the transporter 2 is actually the work of the helper. So, helper whose primary duty is mixed cement is only working for the first 3 minutes. Transporters were working for first 6 minutes each of their 10-minute activity. So together they were wasting 8 minutes of their time. So helper's 3-minute work when accommodated with the transporter 2, the effectiveness of the activity was increased to 77% from 62%. Safety. Safety was the most important element in this project. The project owners wanted to complete the project with the least number of incidents. So all the people working in the project were asked to follow the OSHA recommendations and practices and standards. All superintendents, crane operators had to undergo a compulsory OSHA training program. Like superintendents had to go a 30-hour mandatory OSHA program before taking up their positions. Even they followed the same rules with us. We were not allowed to enter the project site without hard helmets, vests, and safety glasses. They made sure that we have watched the video on the safety practices followed on the project site before entering the work area. There is a safety meeting on all Mondays for all the workers to discuss the safety for the work being done. Any worker who does not follow the safety procedures is immediately suspended from his duties. In case of serious emergencies, a horn is blown twice, which is an indication for all the workers to stop their work and assemble immediately outside the management caravan. There were 2 incidents reported on this job site. The first one was involving a breakage of underground pipe during the earthwork in the initial stages. And then the horn was blown thrice, and all workers had to assemble in front of the caravan. And after thorough inspection of the local authorities, they were allowed to resume their work. The second incident was a worker was immediately suspended from the work when he was not carrying the work on the safety basis. He missed the OSHA 3-point rule, which states that any person carrying material and climbing the stairs or steps should be in contact with the 3 points at any time. He missed the thing and he was immediately removed from the job site. And the safety procedures were done with the utmost care in the job site. Like all protruding material, like steel, etc., was covered with the caps. And the places where there was a chance of falling materials from above were covered with the red frost mark. And we were not allowed in those places. Such was the safety in the site. Thank you.